guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again, period. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn that red subscribe button into a gray one, because I remember in my last video I said it was a white button, which I was wrong.
So turn that red one to a gray one. Yeah.
So today I'm going to be telling this story time by time I got a creepy Lyft driver. I just want y'all to know, like, he was a Lyft driver, but I knew him at the same time. Hey, if y'all can see that my background is not the same as like in my other videos, but I'm sitting near my window this time or whatever, because y'all know.
All the lights I can get, so baby, all the lights.
So I'm sitting next to my window. Because I only have one door in my room. And then I got my ring light, and then I got my big light, and then my lamp, but the big light never looks right, never. I believe like last year, me and my sisters was getting Tina off this one boy. I don't even know how to explain it, but for some reason, your trappers are always trying to have a relationship that they're not supposed to have with you. Like, I'm just here to get one thing and one thing only, and that's it. Like, this one day or whatever, the bull had, our trapper had just got his new car or whatever, and he was telling my sisters like, he delivering now and everything like that. So
I was like, oh, that's good. That's good. I don't have to walk anyway. So I'm like, oh, that's good. He got his car, so I'm congratulating him and stuff. So I seen that he do Lyft.
I'm like, okay. So one day I went to go get my Tina from him, and I had seen that, he do Lyft or whatever, and I was on my way to go somewhere. He asked me, did I want to ride or whatever, and I told him like, I was gonna call Lyft, and he told me like, I'll do Lyft or whatever. I'll give you the ride and just pay me off hand. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's what I did. And well, it was that one time, but then I started like actually using him as Lyft, giving him the money in hand or whatever. So this one day I ended up calling him so I could get a ride to my friend's house, whatever. And I was telling him like, I'll give you the money in hand or whatever, because I had all this money in hand. I didn't have no money on my card at the time. So I was telling him like, just come get me from my crib, this and that. And I told him like he had to go take me to get Tina too, because why did I tell him to do that? Oh, because he told me that he didn't have no more Tina, that he just sold out of Tina. I'm like, all right, well, can you take me here to get Tina and then take me to my best house, and I'll pay off hand. He's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna be there and so I'm like, all right, cool. I should have knew this was gonna be the wrong idea when he kept texting me, where you at, what you doing, come outside, where you at.
Like, how like a boy just be like, come outside, or he'll type it in one sentence, come outside.
No, this man, like, he called me or something. When I called him, yeah, cool, he gets to the crib, I get in the car. Mind you, I did not get in the front seat, I got in the back, because for one, I don't want to be driving around with you and people think they're talking. In certain areas, you cannot, no, it's just not happening. It's not happening for you, like, it's just not. So he comes get me, I'm in the car, I sit in the back. Yo, tell me why we driving, right? And his front left side window falls. His window fall between like the door and however they made the car, it fell down. Honestly I think it was drizzling a little bit that day. Everybody know, like, alright, so the reason why I really don't like to do my legs is because, for one, I sweat too much, and there's no reason for me to do my legs every day. So mind y'all, it's humid outside, it's already drizzling, it's his freaking window full, and now I was already irritated when I got in the car anyway, because you was already blowing up my phone like talk or something. Like, boy, don't do that. So he looked back at me, and I'm looking at him like, what do you want me to do about your window falling? Because I've never been in this position before. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just here to get a ride to where I need to go. Like, come on, like, your car parts is falling apart. Like, it was just too much happening. Like, he looked back at me like, yo, like, yeah, my window do that sometimes. Can you help me lift up the,
I'm not even that strong. Like,
I'm like, is it heavy? I'm like, what, is it heavy? He's like, no, it ain't heavy. It's drizzling and my lace. Like,
I did my lace this day, yo. I was looking.
Yo, I'm about to start crying a little bit, but I start getting frustrated, so like my eyes start watering. I'm just like, so me and him get out the car. He get out, he come around or whatever. I get out. So he showed me what he need me to do. He's holding the window up, right? And he's telling me to hold the window while he's holding it up. So while I'm holding the window, he lets go of the window. Mind you, he told me that it wasn't heavy. So I'm not getting myself prepared. I still had like my bag on, my dress. I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be a little. It was not. He lets the window go. The window about to slip through my fingers. Like it literally was about to just drop. Like, so people ghetto is out here trying to fix your window. Like, it's just too much. People don't know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I'm in a situation. So we got the window fixed. So now I'm really mad. Now I'm really upset. Now just give me to my destination. Don't say nothing to me. We in the car. We get in the car. So driving. He rolls Tina. So he started rolling Tina. So, you know, he looked back. He asked me like, yo, you want to do Tina? I'm like, no, I'm good.
Okay, because I was on my way to go do that anyway, and I did not want to be in the car that long. Like, just take me where I need to be.
Yo, this man would not shut the. Yo, he would not shut up. Yo, he just kept talking to me, like, talking about, you know, you look cute today. You know, oh, you about to go see your boy, and this, that, and the third. I'm trying to get your number. Bro, like, I don't even want to talk to you. Like, I don't even want to hold a conversation with you. Like, another thing that was irritating me was he kept asking me, like, oh, you about to go see your boy? You about to go see your boy? Like, bro, even if I was, that's none of your business. He just kept going on and on with the Rams. Like
y'all boys need to know y'all place.
We get to the block. We get to the F. If y'all know, then y'all know. Period.
Think that my earpods about to die, so let me hurry up with the story. So,
mind y'all, I'm already on tip because my cousin be on the F. And his friends be on the edge, so I'm not trying to be seen, especially not in your car, dude. Come on, like, I'm not trying to be seen. That's like, all right, you can just stop right here, and I'll just go in the store and get the rack. So he like, oh no, I'll buy the rack because he had to go to the store anyway. So I'm like, all right. So he pull up and he like pull on the side block. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm in the middle of my cousin and BS. So he like, I get the rent. I'm like, all right, cool, because mind you, it's a corner store on Locust Corner, on Town Corner, and on Woodlawn Corner. So we pulled over to Woodlawn. He come back in the car after getting a rent from out the store. So I'm telling him like I had to go in a Chinese store to get money off my car and stuff. Yo, I get out the car and walk around. Yo, tell me why I walk around the truck and this man is getting out the car. I said, yes, sir. What are you doing? He like, oh, you don't need me to walk you to the Chinese store? You know, it's all these out here. I'm like, no. Like, then he started getting a little loud. Like, he started getting a little loud. So he's like, so you don't want me to walk you to the store? I'm like, you know what? It's cool. Just stand out here. Like, I'm just like, you know what? It's cool. Just stand out here. Stay out here. I go to the Chinese store and I get the money off of the card. I'm out the Chinese store. I'm telling him like I'm about to walk down to the other Chinese store, to go get my stuff or whatever. So he's like, no, I'm gonna drive you down there. I'm like, bro, like, why do you, bro, like, you just want to be all up in my grill. Alright, so he drives me down there to the Chinese store, and he drives me to the Chinese store. So we get off at the corner of Locust, and he park up. So I get out the car and I go in the store. So I go in the store. A boy I was supposed to be at the store, and he be at the store. All his friends. It'd be like a lot of them hanging outside the store. I'm in the back of my head. I'm like, I hope this man do not get out the car. Everybody on this corner knows me. I went to school with half of them. I know half of them. Like, come on. Like, I'm not trying to be seen, Juju. Yo, I go in the store. Come out. Why is this man outside his car, standing outside his car? I guess like he was waiting for me to come out. Like, you're not a chauffeur. Like, you're just not my chauffeur. Like, I go to the car. I'm like, sir, are you serious? Like, are you good? He's talking about some, yeah, I'm good. Why you say that? Because I'm standing outside the car. I'm like, let me get in the car. Cause boom, bada boom, bada bang. So we get on my best block or whatever. We go on her block. Mind you, her block, this is no exaggeration. Her block goes like this. Boom, drop, boom. So Bull turns on the block, right? So he's like, oh, I don't have no, he was like, oh snap, I don't even have no brakes for this. I'm like, yo, I was scared out my mind. I'm like, what you mean you don't have brakes for this? He like, no, I do got, he like, no, I got brakes, but I don't got brakes like this. He was like, no, I do got brakes, but I don't got brakes like that. See? Then he like, that's what he said. He said, see, at the end of what he said, right? Takes his hand off the steering wheel and goes like this. See, look, see, while we're slowly going down this hill. I'm like, sir, can you look, stop looking at me. Talking about some, no, look, cause look, you think I'm like, bro, I don't think nothing. Just look forward and keep going before I die in this car. And like, just please get me to my destination safe and sound. So he like, all right. So then he starts doing all of this with his hands. Bruh, put your hands on the steering wheel. I'm yelling at him, bro. So now we're yelling at each other in the car. I'm like, you know what? Just let me out. So he lets me out in the middle of the freaking hill, right? He stopped in the middle of the hill. You want me to come pick you? He like, call me if you want me to come pick you up. Or just call me and all this other stuff. I'm just like, bruh, no. Like, I ain't never gonna see you again after this. So, to wrap it all up in a snack wrap, it's inside my best house. And this man is texting me already, blowing my phone up. Talking about something. So when you gonna be mine? And yeah, I'm gonna come pick you up later, cause I'll come get you. Just let me know, y'all. And I'm just in my head like, who raised him? Like who is related to this man? Like who is claiming this man? Because this, y'all, he wasn't ugly. But y'all know, like, when sometimes somebody's character just throws you off, it don't matter what they look like. Like, you know, his character just threw me off completely. So then after that, or whatever, he was just like, after that, I got the car, boom, I blocked his number. That's that. Haven't talked to that man since. Haven't seen that man since. Okay. I get, hold on. Hold on. Listen, so y'all, my ring light didn't die, but what the source that I'm using to plug my ring light in right now, it died. So since the video is almost over, I'm just gonna stop it right here. You know, I'm not even gonna worry about turning the ring light back on because the video is almost over. Well, it's practically over. So but yeah, that was the time I had a creepy Lyft driver. Okay, like, I don't know if that was creepy enough for y'all, but it was creepy enough for me because it was just like, bruh, like you want some weird, creepy, thirsty stuff. So, I hope that y'all guys enjoyed that little story time or whatever, and I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe down below, and turn that red button to a gray one. And I hope to see you again in my next video, period. And yeah.